This is the afternoon video briefing. This is for Friday, the 15th of December. This is James Spann. Alabama's weather turning wet at times this weekend. Heaviest rain most likely across the southern counties of the state, and we're within 10 days of Christmas. So we got new model data. We'll take a look at the potential Christmas Day weather as we go along. This is the upper air look today. The flow pattern about 18,000 feet off the ground. Pretty impressive short wave, a trough coming down across the plain states. That'll be spinning up a surface low in the Gulf of Mexico tonight. But we are still in a very dry air mass. That's the visible satellite view. Just a beautiful day today. Got a few high clouds over the southern counties of the state. Thicker clouds off to the west. And underneath those clouds, rain is falling on the Oklahoma-Arkansas state line down into northeastern Texas. And again, we'll see some rain pushing in here during the day tomorrow. But we stress it's not going to rain all weekend. So temperatures are pretty nice today. We've got 63 in Birmingham, Tuscaloosa 66. The average high for this date is 57. We've got that beat easily. Mobile, the warm spot, they've got 68. There's the watch warning map today, pretty quiet across the nation. Could be some thunderstorms tonight across parts of East Texas, West Louisiana, around the Arklatex region, but nothing severe. Tomorrow, there is a risk of severe storms over the Florida Peninsula, especially south of Interstate 4. South of a line from Tampa to Orlando to Daytona Beach, where there could be a few isolated tornadoes in the warm sector of that low in the Gulf of Mexico. And then on day 3, which is Sunday, we have a marginal risk of severe storms on the South Atlantic coast from the Outer Banks of North Carolina down to about Fort Lauderdale. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days, and for Alabama, this will all come over the weekend. Heaviest rain for South Alabama. Rain amounts there about 1 inch, maybe 2 inches around Dothan. For the northern half of the state, rain amounts will likely be under 1/2 inch. And once again, the latest drought monitor that was released yesterday showing still a chance of some rain. We need some rain badly across the state. That's suggesting we still have an extreme drought for Birmingham, Gadsden, Florence, and Muscle Shoals. But Dothan in southeast Alabama, where the heaviest rain will fall this weekend, they have no drought conditions there. And that's the way it works out sometimes. So model fans, here we go, the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 4. Trough moving in, a surface low in the Gulf of Mexico, due south to Panama City Beach, just under 1,000 millibars. And again, we stress it's not going to rain all day. Let's go to high-resolution modeling. This is going to be the high-res HRR, HRRR, high-resolution rapid refresh. This is valid tomorrow afternoon at 3. And you can see spotty areas of light rain for the northern half of the state, the most widespread rain over South Alabama. This is tomorrow night at midnight. Again, rain over east and southeast Alabama, showers also over the northern half of the state. But the really, really nasty weather with this Gulf low is going to be over the Florida Peninsula, well to the southeast of here. And then Sunday at noon, evidence there could be some lingering light rain across northeast Alabama. But for most of the state, the rain should end fairly early in the day Sunday. In fact, we'll take a look at the synoptic scale view on Sunday, and you can see that very deep surface low, 989 millibars near Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Very windy, very wet for the Atlantic coast. But again, for Alabama on Sunday, rain ending during the morning. Clouds probably hanging in for much of the day. Highs over the weekend should be in the upper 50s in most spots. So let's go to Monday. We start to see a colder air mass, and again, evidence snow could fall as far south as the mountains of Virginia, West Virginia, maybe northeast Tennessee and western North Carolina. But Monday looking breezy and colder with highs in the 50s, and by Tuesday morning, that 1,030 millibar high settles in here. We should be in the 20s over much of the state to start the day. Going to be a cold morning. Tuesday's high in the 40s for the northern third of the state, 50s for South Alabama. This is Wednesday. We're still below freezing during the morning hours. Lows below freezing all deep into South Alabama. High will be in the 50s. This is Thursday. We stay cool and dry. And again, a morning freeze likely Thursday for many spots. And a week from today, Friday, December 22nd, ridging off to the west. And again, things look pretty quiet. So it looks like all of next week will be dry with cool days and chilly, cold nights. Most mornings will be below freezing. So here we go, 10 days, Christmas Day, Monday, December 25th. And again, the pattern here has kind of got the really cold air locked up far to the north, the polar jet. Evidence of a broad trough back in the southwestern states. And down below that, This is suggesting rain for Christmas Day for cities like Dallas-Fort Worth, Kansas City, St. Louis, Des Moines, Chicago, Milwaukee. If we see snow, that would be in parts of Nebraska, over a fairly small area. And again, for Alabama at the moment, Christmas Day looks dry. I would suggest lows in the 40s, highs in the upper 50s and low 60s, a little above average, but not by far. Here's a look at the anomalies. And again, you can see, obviously, the Arctic air is not involved in the United States. Temperatures maybe a little below average for the middle Atlantic coast, but for much of the nation, temperatures a bit above average. In fact, maybe way above average for cities like Des Moines and Milwaukee, Chicago, Kansas City, St. Louis, and Wichita. Here's a look at rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. The mean around 2 inches between now and the 30th of December. And the numbers coming off the National Blend of Models, NBM. As for Birmingham, your number could vary. We've got upper 50s over the weekend, 48 for the high Tuesday, and notice sub-freezing lows Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday morning. And again, for Christmas Day for Birmingham, the NBM suggesting the high 58 after a morning low of 44. And hot off the presses, got the latest CPC outlook. This is for December 23rd through December 29th. And once again, the pattern suggesting temperatures here a little above average, but maybe considerably above average for the northern states during that time frame. Hey, let's roll some Kid Cam video. Love it. Kermit Johnson Elementary School, the third grade. I love a lunchroom full of third graders on the last day of the school year this year. Can't get any better than that. Everybody's in a good mood. We had a really good time today. They'll be out for Christmas for a couple of weeks. Few systems are in next week. In fact, I'll be at Tarrant Elementary on Monday. But again, that was just a great visit today, and those kids were so good. So to all the teachers and the students, third graders, Kermit Johnson Elementary School, thanks a lot. You guys are looking good. So don't forget, it's a book signing tomorrow in Auburn. We're going to be at the Bean Coffee Shop. We're going to be there from 10 until 1. Last book signing before Christmas. Last chance dance. And we'll have all of the shirts, the hats, books, the children's books, the Benny and Chipper series, Prepared Not Scared, The Wonder of Thunder. All you can do is pray. Weathering Life. Come see us. We take so many pictures. We have a lot of fun. Love to hear good weather stories that people have to share. So again, a marvelous day coming up tomorrow. Auburn, the Bean Coffee Shop, 10 until 1. And of course, we invite you to watch us on TV this evening, right across the hall in Studio A. ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.